What's going on, Mike? or in the clubhouse. I said, don't forget what I know. Corey Aldridge's going to get all the attention, all the awards, and that's fine. But don't forget what you did to help this team. And I told him that. Hey, Ken, great to see you, man. Have a great off season if I don't see you. Mikey Lawrence, what up, man? Go time. Sit. Great weather. I'm ready for 17 innings today. We'll do CDs. Yeah. I love that. Man, you're loaded up with Red Bulls, huh? Like monsters. There won't be an interview for the post-game show. Obviously, if we lose, there won't be. If we win, there still won't be. It's going to be another quick post-game show because I'm going to join the festivities on the field. We'll still do all the highlights. Obviously, Final Out is huge now. And you're great at making the highlights long, so I'm not worried about you at all. More is better than less in these cases. You do a great job with them. So that's the case. And if there's a big strikeout like we did last night, we'll pick that. But as of right now, we'll stick with run scoring plays in the Final Out. And the weather's great. We're home, so no technical difficulties. So I don't see any hiccups. Knock on wood. You the man. All right, I've got to finish up some food here, and then I'll be back on headset by 4:50ish. Plenty of time. Perfect. See ya.
And now, the starting lineups for your British Division champion Somerset Patriots. Leading off, playing center field, number 6, Johnny Tucker. Batting second, the left fielder, number 91, Aaron. And pitching tonight for your Somerset Patriots, number 27, David Harden. And now, let's meet the Somerset Patriots coaching staff. Pitching coach, Corey Gobble. Hitting coach, Shane Spencer. And the manager of your Somerset Patriots, first commissioner of the New Jersey State Department of Corrections, and the mayor of Mendon. Once again, throwing out tonight's first pitch, Bob Mulcahy. Thank you, Mr. Mulcahy. Tonight's first pitch ceremony was brought to you by Affinity Federal Credit Union, proud fans of the Somerset Patriots. Affinity is a member-owned, full-service financial institution offering better rates, lower fees, and better financial services. Want to belong to something better? Join Affinity at www.joinaffinity.com. Tonight's umpiring crew is brought to you by the Morristown Medical Center.
Come on! Live from TD Bank Ballpark in lovely Bridgewater, New Jersey, WCTC proudly presents another production of Somerset Patriots Baseball. As tonight, your Somerset Patriots visit host the Long Island Ducks in Game 5 of the 2013 Atlantic League Championship Series, featuring this New York and New Jersey rivalry. Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me on this gorgeous Sunday evening, September 29, 2013. Thanks for listening, whether it be locally in Central Jersey at 1450 AM on your radio dial, maybe across the globe on WCTCAM.com, or maybe even via our free iPhone, iPad, or Android app. Just search 1450 WCTC in the App Store and download that free app immediately. I am the voice of the Somerset Patriots, Justin Answell. Glad to have my pal Mike Lawrence back behind the glass, board hopping for me, pressing all the right buttons. Like Queen always says, you want it all. This is what you play for. This is what you grind in the offseason for. This is what spring training's all about. This is that 6 month grind in the regular season. You survive the divisional round. You make the playoffs in the regular season. You win the first round of the playoffs. You have a best of 5 match tonight. The winner hoists the hardware. The loser goes home unhappy. The Ducks and Patriots tied it to this best of 5 championship series. Somerset lost the first 2 games on the road at the Pond, 4-3 on Wednesday. They lost 3-2 on Thursday. Their backs were against the wall. It was a long, dreary 2-hour drive from Central Islip to the Garden State, but the Patriots have flipped the script. They have fed off of this enthusiastic crowd here at TD Bank Ballpark, winning not once but twice in come from behind fashion, and both via the walk-off win. On Friday, it was the Corey Aldridge show. He channeled his inner Reggie Jackson, slugging not 1, not 2, but 3 homers in a championship game, as Somerset won 5-10 in 10 innings on his walk-off blast off Eric Green. Last night, we had an excellent pitchers duel between Graham Taylor and Bobby Blevins. We were tied at 1 heading into the bottom of the 16th inning when Angel Sanchez had his signature Somerset moment, rifling a single to right field to plate the aforementioned Aldridge, as Somerset won 2-1 to force a decisive Game 5. The Patriots looking to become just the second team ever in Atlantic League history to win a championship series when they were down 0-2 and rattle off 3 straight wins to hoist their hardware. The Patriots have won 5 Atlantic League championships. The Ducks have won 2, and the Ducks are looking to win back-to-back titles. Pitching matchup for you this evening, it is a great one. John Brunell for the Ducks will be throwing on 3 days rest. He was the Game 1 starter when he got the win, throwing 8 innings of 2-run baseball. In the postseason, he's 2-0 and 2 starts with a very respectable 2.10 ERA. And he'll be going up against righty hurler David Harden, who's 1-0 with a 2.70 ERA. His only start came against the Sugarland Cedars in Game 2 of the division series. He is well rested. Bottom line for both Brett Jody and Kevin Bias' club, it's all hands on deck. You got 6 months to rest in the offseason. You're going to give it your all. We'll see how these two teams respond. Last night's game took 5 hours and 20 minutes. 27 different batters were straight on the base pass, and 449 pitches were thrown between those two teams. Unbelievable. We are just about to get underway. How about Corey Aldridge hitting just below 500 in the postseason? 6 home runs. That's an Atlantic League record by a single player in a single postseason. He's also driven in 10 RBI. Somerset's going with their same lineup. And the Ducks, they have made a switch in their lineup. They're starting Ramon Castro, a former big league backstop for 13 years with the Mets, Marlins, and White Sox. And Ray Navarrete is going to get his first start of this championship series. He's the face of the franchise. He's the second most hits in Atlantic League history. Only former Patriot Jeff Nettles has more hits in the Atlantic League. And Navarrete said he's retiring after this year, after 9 years in the Atlantic League. So he wants to end his season on a high note. 5 years ago, back in 2008, on this very day, September 29, 2008, Travis Anderson hit a walk-off home run in Game 4 of the championship series to beat the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. The Patriots won their then 4th Atlantic League championship. Flash forward 5 years later, this exact day, September 29, 2013, the Patriots are playing a decisive game. This is a Somerset team that went 90 and 49 in the regular season. It was their best record of all time in their 16 years of existence. Just tremendous. It was the second best record in Atlantic League history in the regular season. Somerset swept Sugarland in the first round. On the flip side, the Flock, they went 63 and 77 in the regular season. They're looking to become just the first team in Atlantic League history to win an Atlantic League title with an overall record sub 500. They're looking to become just the third team to win back-to-back championships. They swept the Blue Crabs in the first round to get the
And the Rockets reclaim the first king in air. They prove through the night that our flag was still there.
Excellent.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Welcome back to TD Bank Ballpark. Just wrapping up the national anthem. Let's hear the final words here down in the field.
And the home of the brave.
So a beautiful rendition by Kevin Hack from the local men's choir here in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Let's meet the starting lineups presented by Sanofi because health matters. Sanofi is first by global healthcare leader with U.S. headquarters in Bridgewater, New Jersey. We work to treat the diseases we know about today as well as those we may face tomorrow. For the visiting Long Island Ducks, led by third-year skipper Kevin Baez, leading off the Luke Ford in center field, batting second Josh Barco at second base, hitting third Brian Nelson at third base, filling up Bill Hall in left field. Batting fifth Adam Bailey in right field, hitting sixth Ramon Castro at catcher, at 7, 8, 9 respectively. Ryan Stribby at first base, Ray Navarrete at the DH, and Dan Lyons at shortstop rounds out the order. For your homestanding Somerset Patriots, led by first-year skipper Brett Jody, leading off the Johnny Tucker in center field, batting second Aaron Eggleston in left field, hitting third Yuneski Sanchez at second base, leading up Corey Aldridge in right field, batting fifth Jeff Baisley at first base, hitting sixth Corey Smith at third base, 7, 8, 9 respectively. Eddie Martinez at seventh, the DH, Angel Sanchez shortstop, and Adam Donnie the catcher rounds out the order. How about Donnie? He caught 16 innings last night, and he's catching his 8th straight postseason game. Pitching for the Ducks will be John Brunell. The righty's throwing on 3 days rest after he threw 112 pitches, 8 innings, and 2 runs in Game 1 victory. Smith, Angel Sanchez, Yuneski Sanchez, no relation up the middle. Baisley at first, and the batter made the aforementioned Harden is one of his best friends, Adam Donahue. Last night, these two teams combined to strand 27 base runners in 16 innings of baseball. It was the longest postseason game in Atlantic League history. 5 hours and 20 minutes. The game did not end until after midnight. So we're playing for the second time today. Barfield skies this one in the infield, calling everybody off. Is going to be Yuneski Sanchez. Equidistant between first and second. He'll make the catch. One away. One out, one on. No score, top of the first. Umpires free this evening are brought to you by Morristown Medical Center, ranked by doctors as the #1 hospital in New Jersey. Third base umpire Matt Beaver. Second base umpire Matt Hensel. First base umpire Chase Edmondson. And the crew chief, the home plate umpire Marty Bauer. The umpires rotate clockwise, so this is the same formation for the umpires that we had in Game 1 of the championship series. And with the playoffs, we bring in 4 umpires. In the regular season, we only use 3. Got to get the calls right. A lot on the line this evening. Champagne is on ice, just not sure what dugout it's on ice in. Is it down the first base line where Brett Jody's guiding his team? Or is it down the third base line where Kevin Baez is guiding his team? In for a called strike, count 0-1. Jody, 36 years old. He's done a fantastic job. Did such a great job in the regular season, he earned a contract extension. First-year skipper. This team went sub-500 each of the last 2 seasons, but they went 90 and 49 in the regular season. This ball's grounded Yuneski Sanchez. It could be 2. On to second for 1. On to first for 2. 4-6-3 double play. A 5-pitch. 1-2-3. Top of the first inning for David Hart. And next sinker is sinking. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. On the News Talk Radio, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
Located at 1224, not 22, in Bridgewater.
Wow,
Gets
that
the
was quick.
foul ball away. Hey, I didn't start the contest yet. Come back, girls, come back. All right, we have a little premature stuff. Ladies, stop. Well, anyway, let me tell you what's supposed to happen here. We're supposed to be having the Sparky Dash starting on first base with Kaylee and Evelyn. Kaylee and Evelyn are going to race Sparky and slide out of the bases. On your marks, get set, and go! All right, we're going to start from third base. Now you go the wrong way. Go the wrong way. Ladies and gentlemen, for Kaylee and Emily. Somerset Medical Center is the official healthcare provider of your Somerset Patriots.
The Somerset Patriots baseball season now is a great lead-in on 1450 WCTC. BT Live has been added 6 p.m. time slot on Atlanta. BT Live stands for Big Ten Network, and BT Live is a weekday program. They'll provide the latest from the Big Ten. 1450 WCTC will be the place for all Rutgers fans to get up to speed in the Big Ten as the one-year countdown begins for the Scarlet Knights. They move to that great league. That's BT Live weeknights at 6 on 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com. Home half of the first we go. We're scoreless. It'll be the righty Tucker, the lefty Eggleston, and the righty Yuneski against righty hurler John Brunell, throwing on 3 days rest for the first time this season. The 6'3", 215-pounder is from Norman, Oklahoma. He's 30 years old. In the regular season, he went 9-10 in 26 starts with a 3.89 ERA. That was good for 8th best mark in the Atlantic League. Pitched 166.1 innings, gave up 172 hits, so a hit per inning, 133 strikeouts, 48 walks, so a 3.5 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio, and opponents only hit 265 against Brunell. Brunell led the Atlantic League in complete games with 7, had the second most strikeouts, 133, and third most innings pitched as well. This guy's a workhorse, including the regular season and postseason. In his last 7 starts, he's pitched at least 8 innings at 213 against Brunell. He's an ace in every way, shape, and form. They'll be facing Johnny Tucker, who's struggling this postseason, just hitting 129. Fastball up and in, count 1-0. You know it's a big game when Johnny Tucker's wearing the neon yellow spikes, and that's the case right now. It'll be a 1-0 here to Tucker. Righty on righty matchup. Tucker lofts one behind home plate near the entrance plaza foul. Count 1-1. Left right in the outfield. It's Hall, Ford, Bailey. Left runner the diamond. Nelson, Lyons, Barfield, Stribby. And the batter made of John Brunell is the 13-year big league backstop from Owen Castro. Castro did not start last night's 16-inning game, so his legs should be fresh. Donnie is starting after catching all 16 innings last night. Slider away, 2-1. Tucker drew 67 walks in the regular season. That was most in the Atlantic League. He's your prototypical leadoff hitter. Fastball away, 3-1. And I would suspect Johnny Tucker will be taking this pitch right here. Tucker has struggled in the championship series. Just 2 for 19. The 3-1 here to Tux. Up and in, he walked him. A 5-pitch walk to Johnny Tucker. Starting to hold after the first. And here comes Aaron Eggleston. He, like his good pal Johnny Tucker, has struggled as well. He's just also 2 for 19 in the championship series. And getting 207 in the postseason, no homers, 1 RBI. So just think how dominant Somerset could be if they get Tucker and Eggy going. Eggy, a 2013 All-Star. Bottom of the first, runner on first, no score. Nobody out. Righty on lefty matchup here. Nelson is on the grass, maybe expecting a bunt. Eggleston is a good bunter. He can bunt for a base hit. He does show bunt, drags it down the third base line. Fielded by Brunell, throw to first, backhand pick by Shrivey in time. 1 away. Eggleston was clearly bunting for a base hit right there, but get a sacrifice bunt. And Somerset playing for an early run. And the team that has scored first in this series has lost each of the first 4 games. They've seen 4 come from behind wins. Somerset blew 2 different 2-0 leads a year later on Wednesday and Thursday, games 1 and 2 respectively. And the Ducks choked away a 3-0 lead on Friday and a 1-0 lead heading into the bottom of the 7th inning last night. So here comes the fajita skillet, hitting .333 in the postseason with 1 RBI and 1 home run. That 1 home run was crucial. He tied the game at 4 in the bottom of the 8th inning in Game 3 of the championship series. All-Star setup man Jared Lansford. Brunell, long set, fires. First pitch is up and away, count 1-0. Yuneski Sanchez has had a great year. No matter what league he's been in, he has been extremely successful. Hit .346 in Mexico, .312 in the regular season, .636 in the World Baseball Classic, .333 in the postseason. So consistent. And he pops this one up behind home plate foul. Count 1-1. Let's get you set in the fast report. Patriots from their home whites, white tops, white bottoms, navy blue letters, navy blue number. Navy blue hat, navy blue brim with the white Patriot logo front and center. Ducks are the gray bottoms, orange tops, black numbers, black letters, black hat, black brim with the orange D front and center. I'm in my blue AC shoes, black socks, khaki shorts, gray undershirt with my maroon sweater. It'll be a 1-1 here to Yuneski. With a runner on second, 1 out, no score, bottom 1. Laced down the left field line, it's going to be fair. Tucker's going to score easily. Rounding first, motoring in the second, Yuneski finishes with an RBI double. Patriots draw first blood. Somerset leads 1-0 here in the first. Well, that's why Jody wanted to play for an early run. Get a runner in scoring position. The fajita skillet delivers. Somerset up 1-0. And here comes the MVP of the postseason, Corey Aldridge, putting up video game type numbers, hitting .464, 6 homers, and 10 RBI. His walk-up song, Fans Make Her Dance by Juicy J. He's looking to make this capacity crowd continue to dance right now. Runner on second, 1 out. Somerset leads 1-0. The pitch, up and away. Oh, that was called a strike, excuse me. Down 0-1. Even caught Aldridge by surprise. Aldridge had 3 hits in last night's 2-1 16-inning victory. He scored the game-winning run on the Angel Sanchez walk-off hit. This ball's caught to deep right center. Ford going back. Warning track makes the catch. Yuneski's going to tag from second and go to third. Wow, Aldridge just got under that one. Literally like a 363-foot fly out to right center field. It's 365 in the gap. My goodness. Ends up base running by Yuneski. And here comes Baisley. So runner on third here, 2 outs. Baisley hitting .280 in the postseason, just hit .234 in the regular season. Somerset leads 1-0, bottom 1. Baisley had a key hit in the bottom of the 16th inning. Aldridge was on second, 1 out. He singled the left to set up runners on first and third, 1 out. Baez then intentionally walked Joe Holden to set up the force everywhere, but Angel Sanchez made Baez pay by clubbing a single into right center field. It'll be a 1-0 to Jeff. Infield back with 2 outs. Somerset looking to add a big insurance run early on. A check swing grounder off the glove of Brunell. Ricochets to second baseman Barfield. Throw to first in time. So if you're scoring home, it'll go 1-4-3 in the put out. But the Patriots draw first blood. The fajita skillet sizzles. An RBI double for Uneski. Somerset leads 1-0 after 1 on the New Talk Radio, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
You can listen to Patriots on the radio, online, or by downloading the WCTC app on your smartphone. Listen to 1450 AM before, during, and after the game.
The second inning is brought to you by Somerset Aluminum, full-service home remodeling, servicing New Jersey since 1950. Visit our new state-of-the-art showroom in 20 County Line Road in Branchburg for all your home remodeling needs. Do your project once, go with the pros. Somerset Aluminum. Call them at 908-725-8401 or go to www.somervillealuminum.com. Well, top of the second. By Somerset Medical Center. And the only injury to talk about was James Skelton, but he's back. He's on the active roster. He had some concussion issues. First pitch hacking is Nelson. He pops this one up in the infield. Uneski Sanchez there. He makes the catch, one away. David Harden has thrown 36 pitches through 3 1/3 innings thus far. Here's Bill Hall. But Skelly has not seen the field this postseason. Donnie has started all 8 games at catcher, so he'll have to ice his knees this offseason. Here's Bill Hall. Bill Hall is the cleanup hitter, has 125 for big league homers. Long Island Ducks and Somerset, they've played 265 games in the regular season. In for a called strike count 0-1. But this is the first year they've ever met in the postseason, meeting the 2013 championship series. The season series, including the postseason, has pretty much been dead even since the year 2000 when the Ducks joined the Atlantic League. Somerset leads the season series, including the postseason, 136-133. So it's kind of fitting how this series went 5 to the max. Somerset went 12-8 against Long Island in the regular season, the 1-1. Brennan the third baseline, it's going to be fair. This will rattle around in the corner. Aaron Eggleston's going to field the ball. It'll be an easy double for Bill Hall. It just skipped over the third base bag. You know, Corey Smith not moving like the way he wants to. That leg injury's bothering him, but he made a good effort.
Adam Bailey.
So here comes Adam Bailey, runner on second, 1 out, 1-0. Somerset leads Long Island, top 4. Bailey lined out to shortstop his first time up. The Ducks led this best-of-5 series 2-0, but Somerset's looking to win 3 in a row. The Ducks have lost 3 games in a row, 11 different times this year. So it happened often in the regular season. So if they lost 3 in a row to lose the championship series, it wouldn't be a complete head-scratcher. After all, they went 63-77 in the regular season. In for a called strike, count 0-1. The Long Island Ducks made the playoffs in the second-to-last day of the regular season, game 139 of game number of a 140-game regular season. And ironically, they clinched on September 14th right here at TD Bank Ballpark. And now these two teams are meeting 2 weeks later in a championship series showdown. Count 1-1 here to Bailey, hitting 188 in the postseason. He's the lone lefty in the lineup. We also have a switch hitter, Nelson, but everybody else is right-handed. All 7 other batters. Harden's a righty. And this ball is thrown to Bailey, and he pulls it to Uneski at second. Throw to first in time, 2 away. A ball that does advance 90 feet to third base. So the tying run is 90 feet away, and here comes Ramon Castro, reaching a Corey Smith error. His first time up.
Ramon Castro.
Opponents with runners in scoring position and 2 outs are only hitting 156 against David Harden. He knows how to bear down when it matters most. First pitch to Bailey, long set for Lowry on its way. Is out and away, count 1-0. Josh works as a valet parking attendant at the Grand Floridian Hotel in Disney World in the off-season. Now he's pitching in Game 5 of the Atlantic League Championship Series with a trophy and rings in the line. The 1-0. Fastball away, count 2-0. The 2-0 count here to Bailey. This crowd is kind of stunned right now, but they shouldn't be because Somerset's been so resilient all season long. It'll be a 2-0. Long set for Lowry. Now he fires. Fastball in for a called strike. Count 2-1. Ryan Nelson's on at second base. He runs well for a 39-year-old. With 2 outs, he should be able to score. Ready ball hit to the outfield. 5-2 Ducks lead. 2 outs, top 5. The righty pitcher, the lefty batter. The 2-1 here to Bailey. The big blow in this game was a 3-run homer by Navarrete in the 4th. This ball's grounded off the second base bag, ricochets into shallow center field, and scored from second with Brian Nelson. It's an RBI single for Adam Bailey with 2 outs. And the Ducks lead 6-2 here in the 5th. 5 of the Ducks' 6 runs have come with 2 outs.
Now batting number 37, Ramon Castro.
And here's Ramon Castro. He got the party. 2 on, 2 out, 6-2 Ducks lead, top 5. First pitch to Stribby. Low and in, count 1-0. A 379 hitter in the postseason is Stribby. This is huge right here. I mean, a double really can break this game over. You know, you don't mind being down 4 runs because always with one swing of the bat, you have a chance to come back and tie it up with a grand slam. When you get down 5 or more, though, that's when it's tough. Breaking ball swoops in for a call strike, count 1-1. Stribby is simply just overachieving in the postseason. A 251 hitter in the regular season, hitting 379 in serious September baseball in 8 games. The 1-1. Breaking ball swung on and missed, down 1-2. Have your monthly telephone or cost been on the rise? Are you looking for cost-effective ways to communicate with customers, remote employees, or offices? Or perhaps your insurance for dependable telephone system service support provider? ID Account Vision Group can help. ID Account is the answers. They can provide a solution right for your business. Call ID Account Vision Communication Group today to 387-283-3800. Experience the difference. 6-2 Ducks lead the Patriots. Bottom of the fifth inning. It will be Angel, Donnie, and Tucker due up. Brunell remains in the game. Brunell threw 112 pitches 3 days ago. He'd have to get through this inning to be in line for the win. Struck out Angel on 4 pitches. His first time up. Angel hit 250 in the postseason. He had a huge hit against Blackshirt last night, bottom of the 16th inning for a walk-off hit in the right center field. Angel just turned 30 years old 9 days ago. He gave himself a nice belated birthday present earlier today because the hit occurred after midnight. First pitch swing, grounds this one back in by Dan Lyons. Throw to first is going to be in time. He got him. Nice play by Dan Lyons. 1 pitch, 1 out. And here comes Adam Donnie, flushed the warning track in right field his first time up. Somerset just has 2 hits. They both came by Yudinski Sanchez, RBI double and a home run. 6-2 Ducks dribbling up the Patriots. Bottom 5, 1 out. It would be kind of fitting if Somerset won the title in come-from-behind fashion, because it's kind of been their trademark all season long. In for a called strike, 0-1. Big Don has 7 homers combined in postseason regular season. 4 of them came against the Ducks. The grounder is to Brian Nelson. Throw across the diamond is low and away. And Donnie beats it out. We'll see how they score that. Might be an error on Nelson. Stringy was unable to pick it, but the ball was low and away in the dirt. So Donnie reaches base. I think that's got to be an error. Here's Johnny Tucker. That's a base hit for Donnie. We'll give him a hit. So 1 on, 1 out. Somerset down 6-2, bottom 5. Fastball away. Count 1-0. Look, you just got to start chipping away at the deficit right here. It is the 3rd time through the order. We'll see what adjustment Somerset makes against John Brunell. This is Brunell's 7th start against the Patriots. Fly ball in the center. Routine catch for Lou Ford. 2 away. Here's Aaron Eggleston, who is 0 for 1 with a sac bunt. They cut the deficit in half with 1 swing of the bat. Had 8 homers in the regular season, but it's 9 homers since August 13th. It's been exactly 6 weeks since he's gone yard. Aaron Eggleston's favorite athlete was Carl Crawford, the left fielder for the NL West winning Los Angeles Dodgers. Eggy just hitting 200 in the postseason. Fastball up and away, count 1-0. And he's 2 for 20 in the championship series. The 1-0. Knee high for a called strike, count 1-1. Eggleston was a .294 hitter in the regular season. But Tucker and Eggy just have not been able to consistently get it going offensively for Somerset atop the lineup. Eggy rips one foul to the left field line. Count 1-2. We're now looking for a big shutdown inning here. He is the ace of their staff. He led the Atlantic League in complete games with 7. He has pitched at least 8 innings in 6 of his last 7 starts dating back to the regular season. 6-2 Ducks lead, 2 outs, bottom 5. Donnie on first. The pitch called strike 3. Emerson down looking. We are through 5. 6-2 Ducks lead Somerset. Top 6 we go on the new talk radio, 1450 WCTC, WCTCAM.com. Be right back. Firmware Engineers cares offer a wide array of specialized services to care for individuals suffering from psychiatric and addictive disorders. Treatment for illnesses such as anxiety, depression, substance abuse, is offered at the campus in Bellmead. Care Place Access Centers open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. For more information, visit our website at www.carrierclinic.org. Carrying the bat right now will be Ray Navarrete. Start at the top of the 6th inning. Ducks are tripling up the Patriots 6-2. And Navarrete has been the storyline of this game. He had a 2-out first pitch, 3-run homer in the top of the 4th inning that broke the 1-1 tie. And he had an emphatic celebration when he came into the dugout. So we'll see maybe if Lowry throws him up and in on him, crushes it back. I mean, he was celebrating that homer like he had just hit a walk-off shot. First pitch, low and in, count 1-0. Navarrete went to Seton Hall. His last game as a member of the Seton Hall Pirates was right here at TD Bank Ballpark against the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in the year 2000. His last game as a 9-year member of the Atlantic League will be right here at TD Bank Ballpark. He's retiring after this year. He owns a clothing company called Dig Me Nation. Kind of like trendy clothing. So he's a clothing designer. Plus, he owns a batting cage in Long Island. That's how he's able to stay in shape in the off-season, because when you live in the Northeast area, you got to get your hacks indoors in February and January because you can't play outside. The weather's not cooperating. The 1-1. Slider, check swing. Did he go? No, he did not, says the first base umpire, Matt Chase Edmondson. Count 2-1 to Navarrete, 35 years old, born in Teaneck, New Jersey. He's 1 for 6 in the postseason. With that one hit, it was a big one. 3-run homer off Harding. Fouled off the mask of Adam Donahue. Count 2-2. And that really jolted the Duck dugout. They have not looked back since that 4-run 4th inning. We're in the top of the 6th inning right now. Ducks lead 6-2. Somerset down to their final 12 outs. Somerset was down 2 runs heading into the bottom of the 7th on Friday in the elimination. The 2-2 here to Navarrete. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Lowry blew a high fastball by him. Navarrete clearly swung the ball. And this will bring up Dan Lyons, who's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts to short. Lyons hitting .269 in the postseason after he hit just .212 in the regular season.
12, Dan Lyons.
Lyons was the 2012 Atlantic League Championship Series MVP for the Flock last September when they upset the Lancaster Barnstormers. It's the best of 5 series, and we're tied at 2 in the series. Winner take all, Game 5 right here. First pitch, breaking ball in for a called strike, count 0-1. This is Josh Lowry's second relief appearance of the season. His only other relief appearance came on September 13th against these Long Island Ducks. And that was the game in which Somerset came back from a 5-0 deficit in which David Hardin started that game. The 0-1. Drill to left field. Eggleston will play it on a hop. 10th hit of the game for the Long Island Ducks. Neither team took batting practice today. I guess both teams were so exhausted from last night's 16 victory. Both Baez, the 46-year-old skipper for the Ducks, and Jody, the 36-year-old skipper for the Patriots, let their players sleep in and report a little bit later to the ballpark. Here's Lou Ford, who's 2 for 3. Lou Ford has just been tremendous. If the Ducks win the championship, Ford could be the MVP. Hitting .394 in the postseason. It could be Brunell as well. First pitch out and away, count 1-0. 10 hits for the Ducks compared to just 3 for the Somerset Patriots. It'll be a 1-0. Here to Ford. And he hits this one up the middle for a base, and a 3-hit performance by Luke Ford. This guy's good. He was in the big leagues last year for a reason. So 2 on, 1 out, and here's Josh Barfield, who's 0 for 2 with a sac bunt. Long Island Ducks looking to become just the third team to win back-to-back Atlantic League championships. Somerset did it in 08 and 09. Well, York did it in 2010 and 2011. Long Island won last year and looking to win this year as well. Six-2 Ducks lead, 1 out, 2 on. Here's Barfield, who hit into 11 double plays in the regular season. That was third most of the team. Lad would love a twin killer right here. Righty on righty matchup. Pitch popped up in the left. Not even moving a muscle is Aaron Eggleston. He'll snag it. 2 away. This will bring up Bryant Nelson, who ripped an RBI double down the right field line back in the 5th inning. That was the last batter David Harden would face. And Lowy would come in and relieve him.
Third baseman, number 21, Bryant.
Harden's final line. 4 to third inning, 7 hits, 6 runs. No Ks, 1 walk. 6 runs. Ties a season high. Gave up 6 against York on June 23rd. But 4 of those 6 were earned. All 6 of these, well, no, a couple of these were unearned because Smith made an error. Fastball out and away, count 1-0. Actually, they're all earned because Smith's error came in the second. It'll be 1-0 here to Nelly, who hits 400 with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. That's the case right now. Opponents only hit .217 against Josh Lowy with runners in scoring position, 2 outs. Driven in the left field, it's going to get out for a base hit. Eggleston's going to glove it. Rounding third, heading over Lyons. The throw at the plate will be out! Eggleston throws him out! What a cannon by Aaron Eggleston. Lyons thrown out the plate. Great throw hop and roll by Eggy. A pull out of the fly to Donnie. And Donnie provides the tag. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 6-2, Ducks the lead. Other Talk Radio, 14 WCBC, WCBCAM.com.
We have 4 contestants. Contestants 4 may circle out of chairs and start walking. Hear music. When the music stops, take the seat by any means possible. All right, we need someone to tap someone out there. Sydney? Sorry, you're out. We can take 1 chair away. We are down to 3 contestants and 2 chairs. They are battling for a free food item from Horizon Blue Cross, Michigan, New Jersey. Review roll at the third base contestant stand. Here we go. And it looks like you, sir, are out. We have 2 contestants left in 1 chair, and a healthy food item awaits the winner. Who's it going to be? And oh, it's a close one. Who's it going to be, Sydney? Gotta pick the winner, Congratulations. Young lady, you've been chosen the winner of the Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey Musical Chairs Contest. Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey.
Attention Patriot fans, Bridgewater Diner is a proud sponsor of Somerset Patriots baseball, located 1244 Route 22 in Bridgewater, Interstate Bell, all the way from the ballpark. Bridgewater Diner is a great place to eat and eat. Stop by the Bridgewater Diner before every game and enjoy great food and company. Well, bottom 6, Somerset down 6-2, but these are the right guys coming up. Uneski, Aldridge, and Baisley, righty, lefty, righty. Uneski has 2 of Somerset's 3 hits, and he has both their RBIs. RBI double in the first inning, solo homer in the 4th inning. Halfway home to the cycle. Uneski hitting .371 in the postseason. He's been fantastic. Righty on righty matchup here. There is some stretching going on in the Duck bullpen. First pitch, Uneski is a knee-high strike, down 0-1. Great outfield assist by Eggleston to throw out lines in the top of the sixth inning to keep the deficit at 4. It'll be an 0-1 here to Uneski. Hits this one to dead center field, but right into the mid of Luke Ford, 1 away. Here comes Corey Aldridge, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out to deep right center field, the warning track, and he also lined up his right field line. Bailey made a web jam catch to Robin. His walk-up song, Fans to Make Her Dance. By Juicy J's. I'm going to give this capacity crowd here in this decisive game 5 something to dance about. Aldridge hitting .433 in the postseason, 6 homers and 10 RBI. 6-2 Ducks lead, bottom 6-1 out, nobody on. Fastball up and away, count 1-0. John Brunell is at 67 pitches thus far through 5 1/3 innings. Remember, he's pitching on 3 days rest. The 1-0. In for a bell-tie strike, count 1-1 to Aldridge. Aldridge hit 2 homers in the division series. He's cranked 4 in this championship series, 3 in one night on Friday. Keeps Somerset's postseason hopes alive. Somerset won in 16 innings last night, 2-1. The 1-1. Hit to deep left field. Going back is Bill Hall. Warning track. Wall. He makes the catch. Just got under that one. 2 away. Even Aldridge's outs are allowed in 5. Here's Baisley, who's 0 for 2. Somerset down to their final 10 outs. They trail 6-2. Bottom 6, 2 outs, nobody on. Baisley 0 for 2, hitting .259 in the postseason with a homer and 4 RBI. And a big single in the bottom of the 16th inning. Hits this one a deep left! No doubt about it! Homer for Jeff Baisley! Second in the postseason! Somerset trails just 6-3 here in the 6th. Well, Baisley's come alive this postseason. Great stuff from Jeff as he trots the bases. Well, Somerset's been living and dying by the long ball this entire series, and maybe it's the long ball that will get them going. They had 5 solo shots on Friday. This is their second solo shot this evening. And here comes Corey Smith, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. 6-3, Somerset trails bottom 6. Here comes Smitty. Get your ID right here. .6-3 the score. Ducks lead the Patriots here. Top of the 7th inning. Coming to Buffalo Wild Wings, Barn Court, North Rutherford, Bridgewater. Enjoy our award-winning leads from one of our 14 chicken sauces with honey BBQ, spicy garlic, and blazing. With over 30 beers on tap and over 40 TVs, BWW is the perfect place to enjoy your favorite sports action. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, and sports. G&B Janitorial Supply, a family-owned business since 1991. Green Seal certified, a full line of janitorial needs for all your business owned needs. Call us at 732-271-0535. Find us on the web at www.gnbinc.com. Let's pause for 10 seconds. Station indication of the Somerset Patriots Baseball Radio Network.
Leading off for Long Island, number 6, Bill Hall.
Top 7, Bill Hall will get things going here. Somerset getting doubled up by the Ducks, 6-3. It'll be Hall, Bailey, and Castro, 4, 5, and 6. Corey Smith is left this game with a lower, that lower leg of his is just bothering him too much. Jody's taking him out of the game. Stevens has come in for Smith. Stevens will play second base. Uneski will move from second to third. And Hall rips this one to left center field. He's going to get down for a base. He's split the outfielder all the way to the wall. And Hall's going to try and chug into second. The throw from Johnny Tucker will be not in time. Hall gets himself a hustle double. Great throw from Johnny Tucker. So Bill Hall legs out a double. Great throw from Tucker, but Hall just slid it in time. And we're going to get a pinch runner for Bill Hall. It's going to be Craig Bennett. So Craig Bennett will pinch run for Bill Hall. So Bailey's up. 6-3. Ducks lead the Patriots, top 7. Bailey's job, pull the ball to the right side to move Bennett over to third with 1 out. First pitch here to Adam Bailey. You know, Somerset, they keep getting runs, but then the pitching staff gives them up. It's bunted right in front of home plate. The throw to third will be out! And Bailey has a run! Throw across the diamond in time! Double play! Bailey forgot to run! There's a run right in front of home plate. Donnie picked it up. They threw to third. The tag was provided on Bennett. Bailey was just standing in the batter's box. He completely forgot to run. Uneski fired across the diamond for the 2-5-3 double play. So, wow, a big break right there, and maybe that's the kind of momentum Somerset needs. Bailey just completely forgot to run. He punched the ball right in front of home plate. Donnie picked it up, fired a bullet to third. Bennett was going on contact. Uneski provided the swipe tag, and Bailey was still standing in the batter's box. Uneski threw across the diamond. So if you're scoring at home, it'll be 2-5-3 in the double play. Here's Castro, who is 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. 6-3, Ducks lead, top 7, 2 outs. Lowry remains on the hill. His twin brother, Jason Lowry, is warming up. 13 hits for the Ducks. They had 9 and 16 innings last night. They have 13 hits. We're not even through 7 innings this evening. Ducks lead 6-3. Somerset's played some nice defense.
Excels in patient safety and has earned an A rating by the Leapfrog Group 3 times consecutively. Heartland Medical Center also ranked among the top 5 hospitals in New Jersey for patient safety by Consumer Reports. Now, everybody, join in with me in singing "Take Me Out to the Ballgame." Take me out to the ballgame. Take me out to the crowd. I can't hear you. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I ever get back before it's through. We're free for the Patriots. If they don't win, it's a shame. Everybody, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, turn out at the full ball game. Hey, thank you, everybody. And thank you, Heart Health Care, for sponsoring the 7th inning stretch. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the video board for another episode of the Nick and Nick Show.
Be safe on the wheel, man. Go to the stretch and control. Don't touch and fuck yourself up while you're driving. It's dangerous. It's the law. This message brought to you by MJM Auto Insurance. 6 runs, 13 hits, no errors for Long Island. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Somerset. This game has seen 3 home runs, none bigger than Navarrette's 3-run homer back in the 4th inning. That broke the 1-1 tie, made the score 4-1. Each team attacked on 2 runs since. Scored 6 threes. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. This decisive Game 5 of the Atlantic League Championship Series. Somerset down to their final 9 outs. It'll be the bottom third of the order. The righty Emort, the righty Angel, and the righty Donahue. Combined just 1 for 6. Eddie has been very clutch this season. He's looking to get this party started right here. Somerset wants to get 1 to the 7th, 1 to the 8th, 1 to the 9th. Boom, be tied up. That's the formula right now. His walk-up song, Come and Get It by Selena Gomez. It's time to come and get the hardware for the Somerset Patriots. First pitch, knee-high, strike count 0-1. Eddie hitting 286 in the postseason with a homer and 4 RBI. He's had some big-time hits this September. Takes a breaking ball off the plate, count 1-1. Eddie had the game-tying RBI double in the 7th inning in last night's game. We're in the 7th inning right now. Hits this one down the left field line. On the run is Craig Binnick. It's going to drop in front of him for a base hit. And Eddie's aboard. Binnick pinch ran for Bill Hall, so he's out in left field right now. And that ball just died in front of him. So one more base runner and the tying run will be coming to the plate. Great stuff from Eddie. Here's Angel Sanchez. Angel Sanchez, can he be your darling baby? Well, he was your darling baby last night, or actually I should say earlier today, at like 12:30 a.m. Eastern time, when he rifled an RBI single to right center field that broke the 1-1 tie in the bottom of the 6th inning that sent the Patriots home happy and allowed their season to live for another day. Angel swings the first pitch and pops it up into center field. Lou Ford will make the catch. Eddie will stay at first, 1 away. Angel swung at the first pitch all 3 occasions this evening. And here comes Adam Donnie. Donnie's had a great defensive game. Made a catch over the railing. Turned a big double play. He started all 8 games behind the dish. He was 130 in the postseason. He had a homer in the 7th inning of Game 3 of the championship series. He has an infield single name. He also flew out to the warning track and right. Breaking ball in for a called strike, 0-1. Donnie, including the postseason, has 7 home runs. 4 of the 7 have come against Long Island. A homer right here would be tremendous. It would make the score go from 6-3 to 6-5. The 0-1. Low and away, count 1-1. There is some activity in the Duck bullpen right now. Brunell is sitting at 78 pitches for 6 1/3 innings. He's pitching on 3 days rest. He could be tiring right now. This is the time to get to him for the Somerset Patriots. The 1-1. Foul behind home plate, count 1-2. All Somerset needs is one more batter to get on, and the tying run would come to the plate. They're down 6-3, bottom 7-1 out. Eddie on first. John Brunell working from the third base side of the slab. The 30-year-old from Norman, Oklahoma, has been dealing all postseason. He could be the champion. He could be the postseason MVP if the Ducks win it. Breaking ball poured down the right field line. Foul. Just sawing that one off to stay alive was Donnie. He count 1-2. This capacity crowd on hand on this Sunday evening. The lights are on now. No wind at all. 73 degrees and gorgeous. Serious September baseball. It's all on the line tonight. The 1-2. Up and away. Count 2-2. Donnie lays off. Donnie, 29 years old from Winter Park, Florida, in his 2nd year with the Somerset Patriots. A blue-collar grizzled veteran. Taking the AAA level. Nationally, he's one of the more underrated baseball players, but he's so well respected in that clubhouse. Guys just gravitate to this guy. The 2-2. Up and away, 3-2. And now Brunell is 1 pitch away from sending Johnny Tucker to the plate, who would represent the tying run. Donnie hitting just 130 in the postseason, hit 235 in the regular season with 6 homers and 40 RBI. 4 of his 7 homers this season have come against the Ducks. The 3-2 popped up, foul side of first base. Stribby giving it a look, and Stribby will make the catch. 2 away. And here comes Johnny Tucker, who's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. 2 outs, runner on first, 6-3. Ducks lead the Patriots, bottom 7. Brunell wants a new baseball. Brunell has hit 83 pitches thus far. They would love probably to get Brunell through 8, and then we go Leo Rosales, their closer, for the 9th. And Rosales is well rested. Tucker bunts this one down the first base line. Fielding is Brunell. Throw to first is going to be in time. He got it. Good play by Brunell. We are through 7, 6-3. Ducks lead the Patriots. Top 8 we go on the New Talk Radio, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
And you don't seem so lonely. We did it all the long way. And when I heard burden comes off my shoulder, and when I heard holding you, warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
The 2013 Somerset Patriots season is brought to you by Ford Motor Company. Ford wishes Fred Jody and Somerset Patriots the best of luck during this 2013 baseball season. Ford celebrating over 100 years of automotive achievement. 6-3 Ducks lead, top 8. Ducks 6 outs away from winning quack to quack Atlantic League championships. Josh Lally remains in the game. He'll face the bottom third of the order, Stribby, Navarrete, and Lyons. The difference in this game is a 3-run homer by Ray Navarrete back in the 4th inning. Game with 2 outs. Big backbreaker. First pitch to Ryan Stribby, about to be on his way. He was 1 for 2 to walk. He's hitting .367 this postseason. Grounder weakly down the third base line. Ineski Sanchez going to touch it foul. Count 0-1. Somerset in their home whites, Ducks in their oranges. I mean, it's been such a magical season for the Somerset Patriots. You just have a feeling that the magic is bound to continue. You think about all the miraculous achievements. Fox 3 straight walk-offs. Alders 3 homers on Friday. We've seen no-hitters being taken into the 7th inning a plethora of times this year. Daryl McCall go 8-0 in the regular season. Think about all the players that got promoted, like David Harden and Eric Arneson, Mitch Atkins, Luis Montanez, Mike Wilson, Jake Fox. Think about the injuries Somerset had overcome. Donnie missed a couple weeks with lacerations in his hand. Eddie missed the entire second inning. Hit into left field, and Eggleston will play it on the hop. How about Ryan Stribby? This guy just continues to ring. Leadoff single for Stribby. 6-3 Ducks lead, top 8, nobody out. Last night, Angel Sanchez coming through. You just have a feeling that Somerset is going to get something brewing, whether it be in the 8th or 9th inning. It would be just kind of fitting if they won in their final at bat. Somerset had 19 wins in their final at bat this season. None bigger than the last 2 nights. Walk-off jobs. Here's Ray Navarrete. Foul behind home plate, count 0-1. He has the second most hits all time in Atlantic League history. 1,032 career hits. None bigger of his 1,032 than his 3-run home run with 2 outs off David Harden in the top of the 4th inning that broke the 1-1 tie that made this game 4-1, and the Ducks have not looked back since. They literally just cleared the left field wall, swing and a miss, count 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 here. 14 hits for the Ducks. It's a postseason high for them. The 0-2 here to Navarrete. Foul behind home plate. We'll do it again. Navarrete with the Seton Hall right here in the Garden State. He won an Atlantic League championship with Somerset in 2005. He did not start the first 4 games. A manager's decision. He wasn't injured. Baez just thought he wasn't productive. Navarrete only hit .235 in the regular season. Only hitting .143 in the postseason. That 1 hit in 7 at-bats was that 3-run homer that I just talked about. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here comes Dan Lyons, who's 1 for 3. He singled, and he also grounded out to short twice. 6-3, Ducks lead, top 8.
Now, Mike, 12, Dan Lyons.
Lyons is up. Lyons was the Championship Series MVP last year. He's always been more known for his defense and his offense. That's why he's the number 9 in the lineup. Looking at the bottom of the 8th inning, Somerset would send up the meat of their order. Eggleston, Uneski, and Aldridge. I mean, these are the right guys coming up. Popped up, foul side of right field. Baisley giving it a look, and Stevens is too, but he goes in the lawn seating area. Count 0-1. Third straight capacity crowd here at TD Bank Ballpark. They over 6,000 both nights. Haven't seen the attendance tonight, but I presume it is over 6,000. Just been tremendous. And we appreciate all the fans for the support. The players certainly feed off of y'all's support. I certainly feed off of the crowd and the energy here at TD Bank Ballpark. It's been great all season long. I mean, this is my first taste of serious September baseball, and it's been magical. It's been everything that everybody told me it would be and more. The 0-1 here to Lyons. Low and in. Count 1-1. And, you know, there were a lot of turning points in this postseason, and both teams can look back to opportunities they had they missed. Somerset blew 2 different 2-0 leads in games 1 and 2 in the 6th inning or later. Low and away, count 2-1. The Ducks blew a 3-0 lead Friday night. The Ducks blew a 1-0 lead heading into the 7th inning last night. The Patriots scored first tonight. Yet now they trail 6-3. So the team that scores first usually doesn't fare well in the series. The 2-1 here to Lyons with a runner on first. Grounded to third. This should be a double play. On the second for 1, on to first for 2. 5, 4, 3, double play. All right, bottom 8 we go. 6-3, Ducks lead the Patriots. Blue Talk Radio, 1450 WCBC, WCBCAM.com. 8th inning. 6 runs on 14 hits for Long Island. 3 runs on 5 hits for the Somerset Patriots. Brunell remains in the game, but he's got to face the meat of the Somerset order. The All-Star Aaron Eggleston, the sizzling Yuniesky Sanchez, and the postseason MVP Corey Aldridge. 2, 3, and 4 in the order. Eggleston is absolutely due. Average cover around 200 in the postseason. He's 0 for 2 this evening with a sacrifice bunt, and he's just 2 for 21 in the championship series. Brunell is going to be in for the 8th inning. Brunell is sitting at 86 pitches through 7 innings thus far. Somerset needs a couple blues and a blacks. They're the final 6 outs, down 6-3. They'll look for their 20th win in their final at bat. This was the best offense in the regular season of the Atlantic League. They scored the most runs. They had the best team batting average. They drew the most walks. Righty on lefty matchup. Eggy hitting 194 in the postseason. First pitch out and away, count 1-0. Left to right in the outfield. It's Minnick, Ford, Bailey. Left to right of the diamond. Nelson, Lyons, Barfield, Stribby, and the batter mid of Brunell is Ramon Castro. The 1-0. Eggleston grounds this one to Josh Barfield, second base. Off balance throw to first in time. Got him. 1 away. And here comes Yuniesky Sanchez, who is 2 for 3. He has an RBI double in the left field line, a homer to deep left field. You'd love for Yuniesky to get on because then Aldridge could come up. And now Jody's out to argue the call. He thinks maybe Stribby was off the bat. Now we saw a controversial call at first base last time that ended up getting overturned. I don't think this one's going to get overturned. To me, Eggleston was out, but then again, I'm around 30 feet behind home plate. And this play was a bang-bang play at first. It's tough for me to tell if Stribby's foot was off the bag or not. Maybe Jody just wants an explanation from Chase Edmondson. Roy Merritt, coaching first, clearly saw something and was yelling at Edmondson. You know, I just think the Patriots are just frustrated. I think the call was right. Jody is a mild-mannered Southern guy. I don't think he's going to get ejected in a big situation like this. It was a calm argument. So Somerset's out of their final 5 outs. And here comes the Venus Gillet. 361 in the postseason. It's 636 in the World Baseball Classic, 312 in the regular season of the Atlantic League. And he hit 346 in Mexico. Fastball up and in, 1-0. Yuniesky homered in each of the first 4 games of the regular season. I mean, that's also one of the cool moments this season. A player homering in the first 4 games of the season. Same player had 3 straight walk-off hits. Now behind home plate, 1-1. Aldridge challenged inner Reggie Jackson Friday night, clubbing not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs in the elimination game. There's so many fun memories. You just feel like this season has to be capped off with a championship ring. It'll be a 1-1 here to Yuniesky. 6-3 Ducks lead. Bottom 8, 1 out, nobody on. Found in the netting behind home plate, count 1-2. There is a lot of activity in the Duck bullpen. It looks like there's double barrel action. It'll be a 1-2 with 1 out. Brunell on the hill. Brunell about to throw his 90th pitch of the game. The 1-2. Popped up. Foul side of first. Ryan Stribby's there, and he's going to make the catch. 2 away. Well, here comes Corey Aldridge, who is setting an Atlantic League postseason record with 6 home runs. 4 in the championship series, 2 in the division round against the Skeeters. 3 of them came on Friday night. He's also driven in 10 runs, and he's hitting .419. His walk-up song, Bands That Make Her Dance by Juicy J. If Somerset wins the championship, he will be the postseason MVP. If the Ducks win the postseason championship, well, then John Brunell would be the MVP. He would go 3-0 in the postseason. First pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Down 0-1. Corey Aldridge got engaged earlier this month. He had 12 homers in the regular season. That's hit 6 in the postseason. He battled the flu the entire trip to Sugar Land. He didn't even take batting practice that week, and he still hit 2 homers. He's had 2 different multi-homer games in the postseason. 0-1. Breaking ball up, count 1-1. Somerset down to their final 4 outs. They trail 6-3. Bottom 8, 2 outs, nobody on. The champagne is on ice in the visiting clubhouse here at the Jewel of the Atlantic League, TD Bank Ballpark. And Aldridge calls time. Long Island scored 5 of their 6 runs with 2 outs. Somerset looking to steal a page out of Long Island's notebook. Get some 2-out runs themselves. The 1-1 is inside, 2-1. If you put Aldridge on, then Baisley would come up. Baisley homered his last time up. Stevens is in the hole. He came in for defense for Corey Smith. It'll be a 2-1 here to Aldridge. Out and away, 3-1. Walk's as good as a hit right now. You just need base runners. Somerset down 6-3, 2 outs, nobody on, bottom 8. Brunell could be tiring of it. He's about to throw his 95th pitch on 3 days rest, no less. The 3-1. Aldridge takes up and away, and he walks. Here comes Baisley and Craig Day. No doubt about it, blast in deep left field. His last time up. It's his second homer of the postseason, his 5th RBI. Baisley hitting 286 this postseason. He hit just 234 in the regular season. 95 pitches for Brunell. The tying run is in the on-deck circle for Bobby Stevens. Stevens has 7 homers in the season. 3 of them have come against the Ducks. Righty on righty matchup. Breaking ball in for a called strike. Count 0-1. Jeff Baisley, one of 7 former big leaguers of the Somerset Patriots. He had a lengthy one-on-one conversation with Jake Fox last month when Fox passed the reins of this team on to him. Now it's up to Baisley to deliver. Popped up to deep left. It's going to be in the ballpark, though, as Pinnock will camp under it, and he'll make the catch. Inning over. 6-3 the score. Top of the 9th we go. The Ducks 1 inning away from hoisting the hardware for a 2nd straight year. On the New Talk Radio, 1450 WCTC, WCTCAM.com. Inning all with 2 outs. RBI single by Ramon Castro. A 3-run homer to the left field line by Ray Navarrete made the score 4-1. The Ducks have not looked back. Teams have traded a couple of runs since. Baisley and Uneski have homered. And for the Ducks, they've got RBIs from Nelson and Bailey. Pop up, shallow right, running over is Stevens, but he runs out of real estate. Count 0-1. Ford hitting .412 in the postseason. He signed with the Ducks on Labor Day weekend. He's in his 3rd different season with the Ducks. 2009, 2012, and now 2013. A year ago this time, he was trying to win a World Series ring with the Baltimore Orioles. Now he's trying to win an Atlantic League championship ring with the Long Island Ducks. Ford from Iceland Terrace, New York. 37 years old. The 0-1. Fastball in for a called strike. Count 0-2. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th inning, Somerset would send up Stevens, Eddie, and Angel. 6, 7, 8 in the order. If anybody gets on, Johnny. Got to keep the deficit at 3. Lowy is at 48 pitches thus far. In relief of David Harden. Harden went 4 1/3. Lowy has gone 3 2/3 thus far. Somerset will look for their 3rd straight walk-off win. It'll be a 1-2 here to Blue Ford. Fastball away, count 2-2. Left run in the outfield, Eggleston, Tucker, Aldridge. Left run of the diamond. It is Uneski, Angel, Stevens, Baisley, and the battering mate of Josh Lowy is Adam Donahue. If the Ducks can win, they would become just the 3rd team to win back-to-back Atlantic League championships, and they would become the 1st team with an overall sub-500 record to hoist the hardware. Foul behind home plate. Count 2-2 to 4. It's the Duck team that went 63-77 in the regular season. They clinched a playoff berth in the second to last day of the regular season. Ironically, right here against Somerset. 15 days ago, they clinched a postseason slot. Now, 2 weeks later, they're looking to possibly dogpile on the mound. Breaking ball spins just inside. Count 3-2. Lowry really wanted that call. How about the regular season that Josh Lowy had? And Jason Lowy, too, coming off Tommy John surgery. Where would this team be without the Lowy twins? They combined for 21 of the team's 90 wins in the regular season. So leadoff walk to Luke Ford. And maybe Josh getting a bit tired right here. He is working on 3 days rest. And there is some activity in the bullpen. It looks like a lefty's warming up in Joe Torres.
Now batting, number 28, Josh Barfield.
Here's Josh Barfield, who's 0 for 3 with a sacrifice bunt. (6-3) Ducks lead, top 9. Runner on first, nobody out. The Ducks took a commanding 2-0 series lead. Somerset won the last 2 nights to tie it at 2. This ball's bunted behind home plate foul, count 0-1. If Somerset can win, they would look to become just the second team ever in Atlantic League history to win a series down 0-2. Back in 2001, the Somerset Patriots were down 0-2 in the championship series to the Newark Bears, a New Jersey rival. The Somerset proceeded to win the next 3 games, and it was their first of 5 Atlantic League championships. It'll be an 0-1 here to Barfield. He does show bunt, bunts the ball right back to Josh Lowy, who will get the easy out at first. Advancing to second is Luke Ford in the sack bunt. 1 away. Ironically, also back in 2001, Shane Spencer was a member of the New York Yankees. He was their everyday right fielder. And Spencer's team in the American League Division Series was down 0-2 to the Oakland A's, and they won 3 straight games. And ultimately advanced all the way to the World Series. And now Spencer is the third base coach and hitting instructor, his first year with Somerset. And Jody takes out Josh Lowy, so we've seen enough from Josh. Josh ends up going 55 pitches, 4 innings of work. He gets a standing ovation. The Patriot base, great outing by Josh Lowy. Relief of Harden. We got Joe Torres coming in, 1 out, runner on second, 6-3 the score. Ducks lead the Patriots, top of the 9th. We'll step aside for 60 seconds to News Talk Radio, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com. Welcome back to the broadcast here. 6-3, Ducks doubling up the Patriots. Top of the 9th, 1 out, runner on second. In the pitch will be lefty Joe Torres. Torres is one of 8 pitchers used in last night's 2-1 16-inning victory that forced this decisive 8-5 in the postseason. Torres 3 appearances, 18 runs, 1 hit, 4 Ks, 1 walk. An ERA of 2.38 in the regular season. After his ERA was north of 4 when he began the year with York. He just needed a change of scenery. He's been fantastic this year. We'll face Brian Nelson. They want Brian Nelson in from the right side. He's a better hitter lefty. And here in the Atlantic League, I'm not saying the season's over, but what makes this league so interesting is all these contracts are just 1 year. You don't lock guys up for multiple years. Because the whole point of the league is to try and win here, do well, pad your stats, and get promoted. So you wonder how this team would shape up next year. You would like the newbies of the team to return, but other guys may have other financial offers that are better somewhere else. They may get promoted. They may hang up the spikes. I mean, this team had so much great chemistry. 6-3, Ducks lead 1 out. Here's Nelson, from the right side. He's 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. First pitch from Joe Torres. Breaking ball low and in, count 1-0. Torres, a former first-round draft pick, 10th overall in the year 2000 by the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Then, I think at the time, they were the California Angels. So it shows you how long ago it was. Back when he was 18 years old, he got drafted. Now he's 31 years old. Just turned 31 this past month. The 1-0. Broken bat blooper over the head of Angel Sanchez in shallow left field. Tucker's going to try and throw at the runner, and the ball gets away from Yuneski Sanchez. He picks it up, throw to Donnie, and the runner's going to be out at the plate. And now nobody's covering third. So Nelson's going to go all the way to third, but Luke Ford's going to be out at the plate. Wild event right there. It was a single in the shallow left center. Tucker ended up throwing it to Yuneski, who tried to get the runner going from second to third. The ball got away from Yuneski. Yuneski picked it up in front of the Duck dugout, threw to Adam Donnie, and provided the swipe tag. And Nelson was able to go all the way to third. And I think that was the only batter that Torres is going to face. They're going to bring in the righty, Jason Lowy. So let's see if this will be it for Joe Torres. Runner on third, 2 out, 6-3, Ducks lead. Top 9. Marty Bauer, the home plate umpire's coming out. They're going to leave Torres in. So give Nelson a single. We'll advance to third on an 8-5-2 putout. Ford is out at home. That's the second runner Somerset's thrown out at the plate this evening. They play very good defense. It's just the offense is picking the slack. They have only 5 hits. Long Island has 15 hits. And they're going to intentionally walk Greg Bennett to face the lefty Adam Bailey, get the lefty-lefty matchup. So Jody's going to put Bennett on, and he wants the lefty-lefty matchup, Bailey against Torres. So that's why he's going to leave Torres in. You know, this is big right now. Somerset, it's going to be tough enough to come down in the bottom of the 9th inning, down 6-3. If this lead gets any larger for the Ducks, it could be detrimental. Looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th inning, once again, it'll be Stevens, Eddie, Angel due up. 6, 7, 8 in the order. It would be Stevens just second at bat this entire postseason. He had 1 at bat last night. It was a sacrifice bunt. So Bennett works a free pass. Remember, he came in to pinch run for Bill Hall back in the 7th. So that was his first at bat of the game, and he got him potentially walk. Here's Adam Bailey, hitting just 200 in the postseason with a homer and 4 RBI.
Adam Bailey.
Men on the corners here, 2 out. 6-3, Ducks lead top 9 in the decisive Game 5 of the Atlantic League Championship Series. The champagne is on ice in the visiting clubhouse. It looks like closer Leo Rosales is warming up. Brunell had 97 pitches through 8 innings. Be interesting to see if they bring him back out. First pitch, breaking ball low and away. Good stop by Donnie. He count 1-0. Any ball in the dirt, Donnie has to stop right now. It'll be a 1-0 here to Bailey. Men on the corners here, 2 outs. A hit right here could be backbreaking. I'm Justin Antwell live from the Fullerton.com press box. Final game of the season for both teams. Who's going to go home happy? Who's going to go home with a frown? The 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. The third base umpire. That was Matt Beaver. Count 2-0. On deck is Ramon Castro. 2-0 count here to Adam Bailey. Joe Torres. Torres from Kissimmee, Florida. The 2-0 to Bailey from Monument, Colorado. Fastball grazed the black part of the plate in the outside corner. Count 2-1. In the bottom of the 9th inning, Somerset would look for their 39th come from behind win, their 20th win in their final at bat, their 13th walk-off win, and their 6th Atlantic League championship. It's a lot of the line. The 2-1 here to Bailey. Torres' pitch, up and in, count 3-1. On third is Brian Nelson, he singled. On first is Craig Bennick, he was intentionally walked. Torres one pitch away from loading the bases. 6-3, Ducks lead the Patriots, top 9, 2 outs. The Ducks looking to avoid blowing an 0-2 lead in a best-of-5 series. The 3-1. Grounded weakly to Joe Torres, and he'll underhand toss to the first, in time, inning over. All right, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Somerset needs 3 to tie and 4 to win a championship. Can they do it? Find out next on the New Talk Radio, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
No one. This is our house. Pushes us out. This is your game now, Devin.
Bottom of the ninth inning we go. 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors for Long Island. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Somerset. John Brunell remains in the game. He's in 97 pitches, throwing on 3 days rest, looking to get his 3rd win in 3 starts in the postseason, and more importantly, propel the Ducks to their 2nd consecutive Atlantic League championship. He'll have to face Stevens, D. and Sanchez. 6, 7, 8 in the order. This will be Stevens' first at bat. And it'll only be his 2nd at bat of the postseason. Last night he had a sacrifice bunt. Somerset down to their final 3 outs of the 2013 campaign. They went 90-49 in the regular season. It was the best regular season in Somerset Patriots franchise history. Bobby Stevens' walk-up song, My Kind of Party by Jason Aldees. We're going to get the party started right here. All you can ask for when you're down to the bottom of the ninth inning is get the Tiger on the plate. Somerset needs 2 on to accomplish that feat. They'll look for their 39th combined win, their 20th win in their final at bat, their 13th walk-off win of the season, and their 3rd consecutive walk-off win. First pitch from Brunell is in for a called strike, 0-1. We've got drama. The 0-1 here to Stevie Bobbins, 26 years old from Chicago, Illinois. Breaking ball spins upstairs, count 1-1. Stevens had a walk-off homer back on July 1st against the Long Island Ducks. It's 7 homers in the regular season. 3 of them came against the Flock. In the regular season, Stevens was a .254 hitter with 7 homers and 36 RBI. Foul ball, foul side of first base. Stribby giving a look, but it goes 5 rows back in the camera room. Count 1 and 2 here to Stevie Bobbins, who's got great speed. Bobbins is peaked at double-A level. It's in his first year in the Atlantic League. Love to get him on to start the ninth inning. Brunell was at exactly 100 pitches. Closer Leo Rosales is warming up in the bullpen, deep down the left field line. Left right in the outfield, it's Bennett, Cord, Bailey, left right of the diamond. Nelson, Lyons, Barfield, Stribby, and the battery made of Brunell is Ramon Castro. The 1-2 here to Stevie Bobbins. The pitch. Up and in. Does the limbo to get out of the way. Count 2 and 2. This was supposed to be Corey Smith's spot, but Corey Smith had a nagging quad injury. Jody took him out in the 7th inning and put in Stevens for defense. Now Stevens is batting. The 2-2 here to start the bottom of the ninth. Fastball low and away, count 3 and 2. Great at bat here for Stevie Bobbins. That was a close pitch. Castro trying to frame it to no avail. Fans at the edge of their seat. Both teams in the top step of the dugout. Patriots on the first baseline. Ducks on the third baseline. Game 5 of the Atlantic League Championship Series. Winner take all. The 3-2 popped up foul behind home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stevens making Brunell work. Ducks are in their road oranges. Somerset's in their home whites. I'm in my maroon polo. It'll be a 3-2 here to Stevie Bobbins. This is just his third at bat in 3 weeks. The 3-2. Popped up behind home plate foul. We'll do it again. Spilling some tough ones to stay alive. Bobbins is a man of many hobbies and interests. He enjoys racquetball, country music, weightlifting, shopping at Costco, reality television, and being clutch. He has been so clutch this year. He has 2 game-winning homers in the 14th inning. Now he's just looking to get aboard here in the 9th inning. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up here to Stevie Bobbins. The 3-2, nobody out, nobody on, bottom 9. Somerset trails 6-3. The payoff pitch. Low and away, and he walked him. The leadoff man's aboard. Great 8-pitch walk thrown by Bobby Stevens. And here comes Eddie Martinez-Esteve. This crowd is getting wild. And here comes Kevin Baez, and that may be all from John Brunell, who's at 105 pitches, and Baez is signaling to the bullpen. And that'll be all for John Brunell. We'll keep it right here to help build some drama. Great outing by Brunell. He can only get the win or no decision. He would not get the loss. Brunell was fantastic. In 3 postseason starts, he was tremendous. He struck out 21 batters in 3 starts and only allowed 5 walks. He probably is the Ducks Championship Series MVP if they go on to hoist the hardware. Leo Rosales, the all-star closer, is coming in. He had 18 saves in the regular season. 1 on, nobody out, 6-3, bottom 9. I'm jumping into a line for the Fortune.com press box. The more numbers of Leo Rosales in the regular season as he warms up. 39 appearances, 2-2 record, 2.35 ERA, 30 into 30 pitch, 38 hits, 45 strikeouts, 16 walks, posting 255 against them. In the postseason, Rosales has 3 saves in 4 appearances, no record, 2.25 ERA, 4 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 3 Ks, 1 walk, was hitting 313 against them. The 1 run he gave up was a walk-off, was a home run to Corey Aldridge back in Game 1 of the championship series. Miz jumping up and down right now. This is drama. Long Island won games 1 and 2 from Bethpage Ballpark on Wednesday and Thursday nights, 4-3 and 3-2 respectively, as Somerset blew 2-0 lead in the 6th inning or later. The series on Friday shifted back from the Big Apple to the Garden State. Somerset was down 3-0 Friday night, won 5-4 in 10 innings thanks to Aldridge's throws as he clubbed 3 homers. Last night, Somerset won in come-from-behind fashion thanks to a 2-1 16-inning victory. When Angel Sanchez, the man on deck, was the hero as he clubbed the single to right center field. Here comes Eddie Martinez-Esteve, a 2013 All-Star. Hit .355 for the regular season. Runner on first here, nobody out. Somerset down 6-3, bottom 9. Righty on righty matchup. Every day Eddie at the plate. First pitch low and away, count 1-0. Eddie sporting the high dark black socks and 3/4 length white pants. He would have won the batting title had he just stayed healthy in the regular season, but his second half of the season was marred with injuries. A tweaked right quad that was named in the All-Star game stretching before the contest, and he broke his right ring finger against his former team Southern Maryland on August 2nd, forcing him to miss 39 games. But he's back and better than ever, hitting .318 in the postseason. Fastball away, 2-0. If Eddie gets on, then you've got the tying run coming to the plate in Angel Sanchez, who was last night's hero. Eddie's 1 for 3 this season, has a homer and 4 RBI in the postseason. I think Eddie's going to take a strike right here. He is very selective at the plate. The 30-year-old from Miami, Florida, has peaked at AAA level when he calls time. A product of Florida State University, where he was a second-round draft pick after his sophomore year by the San Francisco Giants, the reigning World Series champions, back in 2004. 9 years later, he's playing in the Atlantic League for the Patriots. Fastball hits the inside corner for a called strike, down 2-1. Stevens on first. He walked on 8 pitches. Brunell left this game. It's up to Leo Rosales to close it out for the Fly. They are 3 outs away from dogpiling and winning their second consecutive and third overall Atlantic League title. We're over to check on Stevens. Nothing doing. I don't think Stevens is going to go anywhere. You know, you need base runners right now. Eddie is a great contact hitter. He has been so clutch throughout this year. Had the game-winning hit in the series clincher against the Sugarland Skeeters 9 days ago. He had the game-tying RBI double in last night's 2-1 16-inning victory in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. He had a big homer off Jason Lane in Game 2 of the Atlantic League Division Series against the 95-win Skeeters. And Eddie hits this one into deep center field, going back his lean forward, right in front of the warning track. He makes the catch. Retreating back to first is Bobby Stevens. 1 away. Somerset down to their final 2 outs. And here comes Angel Sanchez, who's 0 for 3. Let's pause for 10 seconds. Station vacation to Somerset Patriots Baseball Radio Network. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Angel is 0 for 3, hitting .233 in the postseason, but had the walk-off single in the 16th last night. Fastball away, count 1-0. Leo Rosales is one of 8 former big leaguers on the Long Island Ducks. He was in the show with the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2011. Last year, he began the year on Camden, then was traded to Long Island in September for their postseason run, where he was their closer. He's back this year as their closer and was an all-star to represent the Liver Division. It'll be a 1-0 here with 1 out. A double play ends this game, ends this series, ends this season. Fastball up, 2-0. On deck is Jorge Cortez. He would pinch hit for Adam Donaghy. He's grabbed the bat. It'll be a 2-0 here to Angel. Somerset down 6-3, bottom 9. Fastball, belt high for a strike, count 2-1. This Long Island Ducks defense is subpar. They committed the second most errors in the Atlantic League, 141 to 140 games. It's an error per game. And they have not committed an error tonight. It means they're due. The 2-1 here to Angel. With the game on the line. Popped up behind home plate, foul, count 2-2. The champagne is bubbling on ice in the visiting clubhouse in the third base line. I'm sure the lockers are tarred with plastic. The players' clothes don't get ruined. But Somerset is looking to crash the party. They have other thoughts. Looking for their third consecutive walk-off win. Popped up down the right field line, 2-2. Angel Sanchez had 1 homer and 11 RBI in the regular season. That 1 home run came against the Long Island Ducks in the final 3 games of the regular season. You just need him on base here, and the tying run would come to the plate. Everybody is on the edge of their seat here at the Jewel of the Atlantic League. This capacity crowd of over 6,000 on hand. The 2-2 here to the righty Angel Sanchez. Fouling Eddie behind home plate. 4 straight foul balls. clubbed by Angel. The Somerset Patriots need an Angel to save their season. They're down 6-3, bottom 9, 1 out. Stevens on first. Rosales looking to close this one out, working from the stretch from the third base side. The 2-2. Hitting to center field, move forward on the run. It's going to get in front of him for a base hit. Runners on first and second, 1 out, and the tying run is coming to the plate for Jorge Cortez. Wow. Cortez batting. 6-3. Ducks lead. Bottom 9. Jorge Cortez is 0 for 8 in the postseason. He represents the tying run. In the regular season, Cortez hit 283, 4 homers, and 25 RBI. He hit 304 in the regular season against Duck pitching. This is Cortez's first at bat since Wednesday, when he struck out looking on a controversial pitch against Leo Rosales in that 4-3 loss to the Ducks in Game 1 of the championship series. He represents the tying run. Force anywhere except home. Righty pitcher, lefty batter. First pitch to Cortez. In for a called strike count, 0-1. Cortez in 14 minor league seasons is a career 284 hitter. Hip, hip, Jorge. The 32-year-old from Bancaria, Colombia. It's up to him to continue the season. The 0-1. Popped up foul behind home plate, count 0-2. Johnny Tucker looms on deck. Stevens on second in an 8-pitch walk. Sanchez on first in an 8-pitch single. Here's Cortez batting for Donahue. A double play does end this game. 6-3, Ducks lead, bottom 9, 1 out. Rosales against Cortez. Cortez peaking the AAA level. Breaking ball gets away from Raul Castro. And advancing to third with Bobby Stevens. Angel stays at first. Wild pitch on the breaking ball. Stevens goes to third. Double play still in order with men on the corner, 1 out. Nobody has left this ballpark. Somerset is looking for their 6th Atlantic League championship. 2001, 2003, 2005, 2008, 2009. Those were the glory years. Can 2013 be a special year as well? The 1-2 and Cortez calls time. On September 5th, the night the Patriots clinched a postseason berth by defeating Lancaster Marshall at Clipper Magazine Stadium, Cortez had the game-tying RBI double in the 9th inning as Lancaster blew the save. The 1-2. Popped up in the left, making the catch will be Craig Binnick. Bobby Stevens going to tag. He's going to score. It'll be an RBI sac fly for Jorge Cortez. And Somerset just drew 6-4 here in the bottom of the 9th. But they're down to the final out. And here comes Johnny Tucker.
Johnny Tucker.
Tucker batting, representing the tying run. Tucker hitting just 118 in the postseason. He flew out to left field against Leo Rosales to end Game 1 of this championship series. First pitch to Tucker's up and away, count 1-0. You would just love Tucker to get on, and Eggleston would have the chance to keep this inning going. I think Tucker's got to take a strike right now. Somerset down 2, and he takes a strike, count 1-1. 2 outs, bottom 9, 6-4 the score. Ducks lead the Patriots. The difference in this game, a 3-run, 2-out homer in the top of the 4th inning for the 9-year Atlantic League veteran Ray Navarrete, who's retiring after this game. The 1-1 to Tucker. Up and in, count 2-1. Tucker 0 for 3. He's 2 for 22 in this series. But you need him on in any way, shape, or form. It'll be a 2-1 here to Johnny Tucker. Popped up to right. Drifting back is Adam Bailey. He is going to make the catch. And the Ducks win the 2013 Atlantic League Championship. 6-4, the final score. So Somerset's magical 2013 season comes to an end as the Ducks mob each other right behind the pitcher's mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
6-4 is the final. So
Congratulations
congratulations to the Long Island Ducks, third-year skipper Kevin Byes. They're back-to-back Atlantic League champions. General manager Michael Taft, owner Frank Bolden. Tremendous job. They upset the Patriots. They had a 2-0 lead. They nearly blew it. But the Patriots, I'm going to standing ovation for the Patriot faithful here. As the season just kind of quietly comes to an end in shocking form. But what a year this was for the Somerset Patriots. Still a lot to be proud of. I know they're not hoisting the hardware like they dreamed of, but this was still a lot to be thankful for and a lot to be proud of. But we're going to step aside. 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors for the Ducks. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Patriots. We got a lot of thank yous to give out. We'll recap this game. We got some highlights for you. As the winning pitchers, John Burnell, the losing pitcher, David Harden, and the New Talk Radio, 1450 WCTC, WCTCAM.com. We'll save that RBI sack fly. Huh? What a great season. Great medium. I'll see you next year. I'll be back. Oh, no worries, man. This was a great season, man. You were awesome, man. You made the game so much fun for me. We'll do a longer post-game show since I don't have to rush.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to the playing field and the Executive Director of the Atlantic League, Joe Clyde. Thank you. I must start with
I
the
gotta go here.
power of play.
This is the Flemington Department Store post-game show. Furniture, flooring, apparel, and workwear. That's the Flemington Department Store post-game show. Congratulations to the Long Island Ducks, their fans, their staff, their coaches, and most importantly, the players on winning back-to-back, or should I say quack-to-quack, Atlantic League championships. The Ducks win 6-4 in Game 5 of the decisive 2013 Atlantic League Championship. The Ducks led the series 2-0. They lost in dramatic fashion the last two nights, but they had enough in the tank today after that 16 affair last night to beat Somerset, a 90-win team, by a score of 6-4. The winning pitcher was John Brunell, who's probably going to be the MVP of the championship series. The losing pitcher was David Harden, who drops to 1-1 in the postseason. So the Long Island Ducks become the first team ever in Atlantic League history with a sub-500 record to win an Atlantic League championship, and they become just the third team ever to win back-to-back Atlantic League titles, joining Somerset in 08-09, York in 2010 and 2011, and themselves now in 2012 and 2013. Let's run through this game here. Somerset got off to a great start. You thought it would bode well for them. Somerset just trailed 4-2 at the time, but the problem was the Ducks would tack on some key runs in the fifth inning thanks to an RBI double by Nelson, RBI double by Bailey. Lowry was very solid in relief. It was 6-2 at the time, and Somerset had their backs against the wall heading into the bottom of the sixth inning with 2 outs and nobody on. Jeff Baisley was at the plate. So Somerset trailed 6-3 at the time. You thought, you know what, this team would get going. This team's been resilient all season long. It would be fitting if they won in come from behind fashion. But they just did not have a lot of opportunity. Brunell was fantastic. He was named the Atlantic League Championship Series MVP just now. Down to the field, he was fantastic. He ended up going 8 innings, and he was simply fantastic as he got 3 wins and 3 starts in the postseason. The best chance Somerset had was in the bottom of the ninth inning. Stevens, in his first at bat of the game, he drew an 8-pitch walk off Brunell. Then Brunell exited. Emart was up on a 2-1 count. Emart flew out to the warning track in dead center field for the first out. Angel Sanchez in an 8-pitch at bat. He singled to center field, so he had runners on first and second, 1 out. And then Jorge Cortez pinch hit for Adam Donnie, and as Stevens moved over to third on a wild pitch, he clubbed this RBI sac fly. So Somerset was down 6-4 at the time. They were down to their final out. You had Angel on first, tying run to the plate. Johnny Tucker was up on a 2-1 count. Johnny Tucker flew out to deep right field. Bailey made the catch as the Ducks mobbed each other on the infield as they won their second title in as many years. It was their third title overall. They won 04, 2012, and 2013. So congrats to the Long Island Ducks. Owner Frank Bolton, GM and President Michael Paff, third-year skipper Kevin Baez, Ray Navarrete, John Brunell, their PR staff, Michael Pollock, Chris King. Congrats to everybody on there. Tom Felice, congrats to them. I mean, they won it. They were tremendous. They got hot at the right time, just like they did last year. And they're bringing the hardware back to the pond. But for the Somerset Patriots, there is a lot to be proud of. We're going to step aside when we come back. We're going to recap some of the magical moments this season and give out a lot of thank yous that you'll love so much as the Ducks win the 2013 title 6-4 on the New Talk Radio 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com. Hey, great seeing you guys, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll be back. Great seeing you, man. Yeah. Do well in school, man. Stay healthy. I love you, man. Thanks for all the kind words and support. It means a lot. Send me a tweet so I know your Twitter handle.
year.
Huh?
Great year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You listen to CTC?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
thanks, guys.
hey, Justin.
Yes.
You shake your hand. You called the game last night?
Yes, sir.
It was a great game.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was awesome. I came on Friday, then I listened to him last night.
It means a lot.
Today was a delay. It was like a 3-second delay.
Oh, I don't know.
One-man show. I don't know how you did it. You had a good job. You did a great job.
I appreciate it. Sounds good. Thanks, Christy. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Oh. Sure. Welcome back to the Fleming Department Store post-game show. Furniture, flooring, apparel, and work. That's the Fleming Department Store post-game show. The Patriots lose the decisive Game 5, 6-4 on their home turf here at TD Bank Ballpark as the 2013 season comes to an end. What a magical season this was. I know this is a franchise that is known for, raising banners over the outfield wall, but this was a tremendous season to be a part of. I mean, so many people to thank in this season. First off, Mr. Califer, our owner, has done a tremendous job. He's got a vision. He's got a plan about how he wants the Somerset Patriots to be run, and he's issued that plan to perfection. The whole complexion of the team changed in the offseason when Sparky Lyle stepped aside as manager and became manager emeritus back on November 27th. And the reins of this team were passed over to Brett Jody, a 36-year-old who had never been a manager. He had been an assistant coach, a pitching coach, a director of player personnel, but he took a team that had been sub 500 each of the last two seasons all the way to the title game. They won 90 wins, which was just tremendous all the way around. It was the most wins in regular season franchise history. I mean, think about all the individual accomplishments that occurred here with the Somerset Patriots. Yuniesky Sanchez hit 4 homers in the first 4 games of the regular season. Ended up earning promotion to Mexico just after 10 days. Jake Fox had 3 straight walk-offs against Southern Maryland on August 2nd, August 3rd, and August 4th. Corey Aldridge in Game 3 with the team's backs against the wall. Team was down 0-2. Club not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs. Reggie Jackson-like. Angel Sanchez, the senior for Somerset moment in the 16th inning. He did a fantastic job as well. Think about all the players that got promoted, like Luis Montanez, Mike Wilson, Jake Fox, Eric Arneson for a brief period of time, David Harden. Yuniesky Sanchez went to Mexico. And think about all the talent that kept getting replaced. How about John Hudson breaking the single-season saves record this year for the Somerset Patriots? It used to be 23, now it's 37. Hudson was fantastic. All the all-star seasons. How about Eddie Martinez-Estevez? This is the first time he played baseball in 2 seasons. Hit .355 this year. Would have won the batting title if he had just stayed healthy. Aaron Eggleston didn't start the year in the lineup. He was an all-star. Johnny Tucker had a career high with 56 RBI. Corey Aldridge found his niche here in the Garden State. Jeff Baisley came alive in the postseason. We can go on and on and on. How about Bobby Stevens? He had 2 big home runs in the 14th inning in the regular season, drew a big walk in the 9th inning to jumpstart a rally, which unfortunately was just a bit too short. And you look at it from the pitching perspective, how about Josh Lowy, top 5 in the Atlantic League in ERA, wins, and strikeouts. He was fantastic. The guy's never even played affiliated ball. How about his brother Jason Lowy, who's 2 minutes younger than him? Jason was fantastic. Jason missed all last year with Tommy John surgery. He was selling clothes at Banana Republic this time last year, and now he was tremendous and was an all-star. He struck out the side of the all-star game. How about a guy like Corey Smith, was the all-star game MVP? He had 20 homers and the second most RBI in the Atlantic League at 84. Cedric Bowers hadn't played baseball in 17 months. He comes in, he throws an inning and 2/3 scoreless innings last night. Jim Hoey got released out of AAA, and now he's pitching in his hometown in the Garden State, and he found his niche here. Adam Donahue had twice as many homers and twice as many RBI this year than he did all of last year. How about James and the Giant Streak with some big home runs after a sluggish start? He really turned his season around. Unfortunately, he was kind of marred in the end with concussions. But just tremendous all the way around. And I'm sure I maybe missed a couple people. But that just does it for the players And talk about the coaches. How about Corey Dommel, first-year pitching coach here in the prestigious Atlantic League? The pitching staff, it was okay in the first half, but they were lights out in the second half. They were dominant. And how about the real Shane Spencer, a three-time World Series champion with the Yankees in 98, 99, and 2000, had a vision, had philosophy, and he spoke with authority, and he turned this offense from worst to first in the Atlantic League. He's tremendous. He commands so much respect in that clubhouse. You talk about the front office staff. How about Patrick McBarry, our general manager, maximizing all the talent and all the staff members here at TD Bank Ballpark. Just tremendous. Our grounds crew here. This field is in immaculate shape. Mark Rusinoff and Brian Cahill, our PR team, and all the stuff that you see on the website. That's all them. All the media requests, all the interviews, all the articles you see in the Courier News. They orchestrate all that. News 12 was here today. A couple other affiliates, local affiliates were here covering this team. They were tremendous as well. Our box office staff, making sure this ballpark is packed to capacity every single night. Our community relations staff, making sure the Patriots are good citizens not only on the diamond, but off the field as well. Our clubhouse manager, Gary Sutphin, washing the clothes late at night that nobody sees. Just tremendous. How about all the food here at Center Plate? They cater all the food for the press box during the game, and this is the best food in baseball, no matter where you go. Here at the Jewel of the Atlantic League, Dan and his grounds crew staff done a great job as well. Just go on and on and on. How about all the advertisers here on WCTC? We do the reads 148 times a year, and they were phenomenal. I mean, without the ads, I wouldn't be on air. I want to thank, starting now on the CTC side of things, how about a guy like Bruce Johnson, our program director here at WCTC, and Burke Barron. They run the sports and programming department here at WCTC. They have a vision about how Somerset Patriots baseball should run, how it should sound, all the pre-recorded spots. That's all them. When there's a rain delay, you guys think we can just come on air. We got to log certain games certain ways. When there's rain delays, when there's 60-inning games, when there's day games after night games, when programs have to be canceled. Bruce and Bert are working really, really hard. And I definitely want to thank, I know I get a lot of credit because I get to talk on air and I get all the attention because I get to talk on air 148 times a year. And I'm blessed to do this job. But the real heroes and the guys that make me sound smart are all the board ops, the producers in our CTC headquarters here in Central Jersey. Guys like Mike Bode, who usually works on Friday night. Eric Strain, who usually is a Thursday or Saturday night guy. I mean, those are two veterans. How about Dave Raish, the morning guy? Usually all the Camp Day games, Dave Raish is helping out. And Ann McGlynn's been a fill-in on Friday nights. But mostly, I want to thank my main man back behind the glass, Mike Lawrence, for pressing all the right buttons, cutting up all the great sound that you always heard on our Flemington Department Store post-game show. He's been fantastic. He probably bored out, I'd say, 95% of the Somerset Patriots games, all the playoff games. It's been a pleasure working with Mike. I mean, all those highlights you hear in the post-game show and in the morning, the blog, you think I cut them up? No, I just talk. It's Mike that cuts them up. He knows exactly when to start it, when to end it, help build drama. So Mike is the man, and looking forward to working with him next year. And I want to thank, most importantly, all the fans and all the listeners, because, without them, I wouldn't have a job. The fact that you guys love Somerset Patriots baseball so much, it's given me a job that I absolutely love. And when you like what you do, you don't work a day in your life. I want to thank all the players' families that listen, the girlfriends, the wives, the moms, the aunts, the uncles, the daughters, the sons that listen across the globe on WCTCAM.com. Now with technology, we've got this free iPhone, iPad, or Android app. You can just download 1450 WCTC anywhere, and as long as you have Wi-Fi or 3G, you can listen literally with one click of the button. So I'm thankful for that. And, of course, I got to thank our diehards that always bring the headset to the game and listen on 1450 AM right here in Central Jersey. You, the listeners, are the ones that really, really make me feel special. And, I want to thank my parents also for listening to all the games, for tuning in. I know they're always working really hard to sacrifice so much so I can do this job that I love. But, I know they're always – I don't think they missed a game. I've now announced 281 consecutive Somerset Patriots baseball games. I don't think my parents have missed one, so I definitely want to thank them. And I want to thank all the players in the 2013 Somerset Patriots team. Just giving me hope, giving everybody hope, giving everybody here in Central Jersey something to be proud of. The walk-off wins, the drama that was built. It was a lot of fun this year. And, I can't wait to do it again next year. This loss stings. Tip your cap to the Ducks. Somerset, they should have won. They were obviously the better team. They went 90-49. Long Island went 63-77. But that's why you have the postseason. And that's why you have games like March Madness and the playoffs. Because just because you have the best team in the regular season doesn't mean it's going to translate into serious September baseball. The Ducks won fair and square, and good for the flock. They went quack to quack national Atlantic League championships. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what Brett Jody can do. I mean, Brett did a fantastic job in his first year. It's Brett Jody's world, and we're just all living in it. So I'm really thankful for everybody. So with that, we are going to step aside here from TD Bank Ballpark one last time until mid-April next year. Thanks so much. I am the voice of the Somerset Patriots, Justin Antwell. It's been a magical 2013 season. We came up 2 runs short, but let's do it again next year and go for that 6th Atlantic League title right here on the New Talk Radio, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com. Love you, man. I really do. I'm going to get the CDs from Bruce on Monday. If you're not there when I'm there, I'm going to leave a shirt in his office. It says SWAT the Skeeters. I love you. We'll be in touch via text and stuff in the off season. Thank you, sir. Thanks, man. You a Duck fan or a Patriot fan? Oh, I see your shirt now.
Unbelievable last couple of games.
Yeah.
I had to go to the dinner last night, and I said, I got to get here. I got here for the 10th inning, and, 16 innings last night. It was unreal.
It was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for being part of the ride. It means a lot to me.
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Tell my bosses that, so they're happy.
Whatever you get paid, it's not enough.
No.
Be on my dream job. I would love to do your job. Well, have a good off season.
Thank you, sir.